Good morning, everyone. I have something I want to talk to you about this morning. Something that was on my mind, and don't mind me if I'm holding my own hand and my glass need clean. Hold on, y'all. And I gotta make my coffee and check my blood pressure. Y'all, got my coffee? Says strong is the new pretty. I don't know about that because what I'm gonna tell you first off is not making me feel too very strong. Okay, let me see my grace on my coffee. Okay. Some of y'all have remember me saying that my oldest granddaughter's getting married March. Well, and I was looking forward to going and, buying a new dress or, just fluffing up something I already own. 'Cause I have a closet full and a lot of stuff have never been worn. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. My husband had asked our pastor if we could use the church van to take, our whole family, my other children and any of their children that had an interest in going. Oh, excuse me. Well, pastor said, okay, yeah, I get the van ready for you and fill it full of gas. So the church was going to donate the way up there. And it probably may have been enough for us to go there and come back. I'm not sure. Hold on a second. Oh, that tastes so good, y'all. And getting off a little bit off the subject, I meant my pressure was 100/71, so I thank God for that. Anyway, so my husband told me, say, call our granddaughter, who's the daughter of our son who passed away. And I'm trying to fix so I can sit this hot cup of coffee down on my leg. So I tried to call her Sunday morning, didn't get an answer. So I left a message saying, this grandma, blah, 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 blah. I'll call you when I get home from church after we eat and get settled in and everything, change our clothes. Well, about 6, when I called her, when I got settled after church, she didn't answer. So she called me later on around 6:30. And her voice, her tone was a little defensive from get-go. I asked her where was her fiance. Oh, he's right here. I was almost taking offense that he wasn't even her husband yet. But, he was enjoying. He didn't say anything. He didn't, unless you sit next to somebody, you'll do this. You don't open your mouth, but they can read your lips or, get the movements of my great grandson. Don't say finger, he said minger. Get the movement in your mingers. Okay. So my granddaughter, with this defensive tone that I heard, and I asked my husband when I get off the phone, I said, did you see how her voice sound kind of angry, a little defensive? He said, yeah, he caught that too. But she told us, she said, I know when I sent, I did send her a message on Messenger, I think a little bit before I called her something, or the day before or something. And it was a few days, and I text, oh, baby, how you doing? This is Grandma. Have a great day, a great week and everything. And I said, I look forward to your big day, she was saying. And I said, because we all are coming. And she texted me back and said, in the invitation, there was a note in there that said, you guys, I was going to send you a link. We have a tight budget, and we're going to send y'all a link so y'all can watch it online. Now, she calling us you guys, y'all. She done said, Grandma, because we have a tight budget, I want you, Grandpa, and my uncles, aunt, and cousins to watch it online. And I sent her a note, but I don't have my invitation here in front of me. As a matter of fact, I don't even remember receiving it. I remember my daughter getting hers, because I was at her house subbing at the school when she got hers, and we was on our way to the house, and she stopped to the mailbox, and I saw the invitation, and I immediately called my granddaughter, congratulating, because she hadn't picked a date. Congratulations, this and that, this and that. She didn't say then when I called her. She didn't tell us that. But when she called us Sunday with this defensive tone, and it's like she had a halted spirit. She was saying, well, I want the ones here that we are close to. So I'm not knowing if she means close to in proximity or close to her in a family bond. And she said, Aunt blah, blah, blah is the only one that FaceTime her. I have FaceTime this child, y'all. But when I did, she said, I'm at work, this and that. And most times she didn't call back. There was time that she called back. I would text to check on the baby and stuff. I remember when she was young. What people fail to realize, what went on between her mother and her father. I have nothing to do with it. My son is dead now. He can't speak for himself. So whatever goes on with you and your mother, because of something my son did, don't hold it against me, the rest of us. And he's not here to defend himself. So anything you got to say, I'd rather you keep it to yourself. Because if you plan on hurting my feelings, I don't want to hear it. Don't get me wrong, I love my granddaughter. But to tell us, what she's saying in essence, those ones around me that I've been seeing all the time, they'll be the one that's going to sit there in those seats. And if she had said, I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough food for everybody at the reception, we can respect that. Because there's plenty of restaurants we can go eat. We can just run in Kentucky Fried Chicken or Bojangles somewhere, get a piece of chicken, a biscuit, and go. I can come home and cook. But she was saying, those, my friends and family who's been close to me, Aunt blah, 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 used to FaceTime us. Y'all know what? All through her life, no, we couldn't visit the way we wanted to because we were not financially able, y'all. And when you got a car that you're afraid to take it that far, it may break down. I would have loved to have gone. I remember she loved to wear dresses, so I would buy little dresses and send her boxes. We would go, a lot of time when my son go up there, we would go up there with him. I remember one time, my husband and I carried our son. He was going to go. We would say, we'll go with you. My husband said, I'll drive. So we went and he carried her to the mall, bought her some back-to-school clothes and stuff. And I had a little ring that had a cross on it. I said, look, baby, Grandpa gave me this ring. I'm giving it to you. Keep it. I don't know if she still have it. She haven't mentioned to it all these years. So, anyway, she was saying, I was saying, I said, baby, we did what we could do, and she don't understand the phone works both ways. She know we getting old, things slip our mind. But to me, this is so hurtful. Y'all know it broke my heart, slammed into. I cried, and I still cry when I think about it. So she was saying that I don't want nothing from y'all. There's nothing you have to do, but I'm going to send a link out in March. And I said, I was so looking forward to coming to see you walk down the aisle on one of the happiest days of your lives. She said, well, you can see it on the video. Okay? So, I said, and being there on that glorious day, giving you a hug and a kiss, being there to represent my son. Oh, well, we want to be going. So, I told her, I said, there's no hard feelings. I still love you. So I'm just at a loss for words, y'all. I hate to talk about it because it gets me in my feelings, and I know y'all can understand. Even when she had the baby, we went for a long time. She sent us pictures, and I would call to check on the baby and everything, like everything doing fine. Well, at that time, I was sick. I spent 2 years, y'all, going through what I was going through. She didn't call me when I was going through that. The phone works both ways. She could say, hey, grandma, just call, see how you doing. I don't have time to talk out, you know. So, so that, so we called our daughter and told her, and she got a little upset. We talked to our youngest son, who's a pastor. He said, I looked back at my cash app and I looked at all the money I had sent that child. Because at Christmas time, we couldn't run up there every birthday, every Christmas to give her a gift or anything like that. But my son died a few months before her graduation. My husband and I made it our business to go to that graduation, even though we had to leave like 3:30 in the morning to get there. Then when we got there, hard to find a place to park, hard to find somewhere to sit and everything like that, because they didn't give out tickets. I'm trying not to let my coffee get cold either. And we saw her after the graduation. We was able to meet up with her in the parking lot. I gave her a gift and everything, gave her her fiance, who was at that time her boyfriend, was with her. She introduced us to him. So we tried to keep in contact as much or at whatever way we could. And sometimes we got a response, sometimes we didn't, but I do believe somebody had been talking in her ears, So we called our pastor and our co-pastor, who was his wife, and told him, we won't be going to the wedding because of the reason. And he said, we're just going to pray for her. So I said, okay. And my co-pastor, who is my pastor's wife, she said, and she called my son and she said, you are him. She's using him. She's using you to be him. So she can't do it to him, so she can do it to you. That's not fair to either one of us. Because yes, she and my son was estranged when he died, but they was getting their relationship back together. They were starting to make some progress. And I know he loved her, but there was time when, she would take him off friends on Facebook, stuff like that. And I felt that was petty. But my granddaughter is close to 30 years old, y'all. So she's not an underage child. She's a grown-up. And I know things have been said about us to the point where it made her make this decision. Let me see how much battery life I got. Okay. But anyway, I can't make decisions for her. She had to make decisions for herself. And whoever whispering in her ears can't make decisions for her. She got to make them for herself. But you know what? I still love my granddaughter. And if she needs me and I can get there, I'll go. But the whole time I was sick, my granddaughter never called me. She's the furthest. Well, I got grandchildren that live in Germany. But in the States, she lived the furthest from us. I have a granddaughter who lives in Georgia who's in the Air Force. She texts me, calls me. She's in Georgia. And when she come home, she make her business to see me. Before our grandson went to Hawaii, this is his first year he's graduated from school last summer, whenever graduation is. And he'd been in the Marines. He went to the Marines in August. They sent him to his birthday, February 14th, Valentine's Day. They sent him to Hawaii on that day. About 2 weeks before he went to Hawaii, he came to visit me. He saw my husband when he got on the porch. I'm at the pause this a minute. Because my husband was going to a family funeral. I couldn't go because I had something going on. I was trying to finish the video, people running in and out. But yeah, we won't be going. I don't know what I was saying before I, paused it. But we won't be going. Oh, I know what else I got to finish up with. Monday, she called. My daughter called and told us that she had unfriended all of them on Facebook. She said, Mama, don't get some kind of way, because you might be next. If she do, she do. She don't, she don't. Like I say, I still love my granddaughter. I know if she would change her mind and say, well, Grandma, y'all come on to the wedding. My husband would say, no, you didn't want us to come when we first had planned to go. But I would love to go at any cause, y'all. I would love to see my grandbaby walk down the aisles. Like I said, it hurt, it breaks my heart, but hey, she has to make her decision in life, and everything she do, I can make decisions for her. So I wish her the best. Like I said, what went on with her parents. And now my son is dead, so he can't speak for himself. He can't defend himself. So I have to go on with my life. We all have to go on with our lives. She'll start her new life as Mrs. I'm not going to say the last name, but, I hope them a long, happy marriage. I don't know if they're planning on having any more children. They got a little boy. He'll be 4 in August. She came to see me after I had my first surgery. And I had been staying in contact with her all during the while I was sick. As much as I could, especially after they told me I would need heart surgery. So I didn't want to keep any of my children or grandchildren in the dark. So March of 2022, I believe. I don't remember if it was 22 or 23. She and her fiance, he was her boyfriend then, came down here to visit. I made food, but the baby got fussy. I guess he was close to 2 years old. He might have been a year and a half. She wouldn't let me kiss him. And maybe, because of COVID or whatever. And I didn't really hold him that much. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to pause again. We're trying to get this dining room straightened out. And I was trying to make the video before my husband got started. But anyway, that's what I got going on, When she unfriended her aunts and her uncle. And they hadn't even talked to her. They hadn't. I don't know what's going on with my granddaughter. But life goes on. I told her, I let her know that we are here for her if she ever needs us. But she don't call on us for anything. She don't keep us informed, So, anyway, I told her, I said, when you was in college, we didn't even have your address. We couldn't even write you. Life goes on, y'all. Like I said, I'm heartbroken. There's nothing I can do about it. I feel bad about it. Whenever I think about it, especially when I'm alone, I think about her wedding day is the 21st. My husband and I will be celebrating 53 years on the 18th. So y'all, I'm going to sit back and watch from the sideline. I don't know what else I can say. It don't feel good. I can't tell anyone that it feels good. That it feels good to not be there at my oldest granddaughter's wedding. My son who died, only child. So, Gotta take the good with the bad, the bitter with the sweet. And I'm not bitter, don't get me wrong. I'm feeling this way because I can't be there. I can't share in her love, her joy. I can't give her a hug after the ceremony. I can't take a picture. I can't take a picture with her. I can't take a picture with her. It's out of my hands. So y'all please pray for us. Maybe we'll see her sometime in the spring and summer. Maybe then she'll let me hug and kiss the baby. Here before his birthday, she wouldn't let me kiss him when she come down. When she came down here when I was sick, when I had my heart surgery. So, y'all, thank you for watching my videos. I appreciate everything everybody do. You please like, share, and comment. And please don't leave a rude comment. Because if you do, I'm going to block you. So I thought I'd, let you know. Like I said, her wedding, our 53rd anniversary is March 18th. Her wedding day is March 21st. So, hey. But anyway, there's something we got to live with. All right. Till next one. Bye.